Tonight on NewsWatch 12 at 6, communities across the Rogue Valley are giving thanks and giving food to those in need. And a church in Ashland is stepping in as the city's new temporary severe weather shelter. Plus, a local educator going above and beyond to ensure her students are safe. We'll have those details right now on NewsWatch 12 at 6.
Watching out for you. This is NewsWatch 12 at 6.
Today, Ashlanders came together for a community meal to share food and share what they're thankful for. Thanks for joining us for NewsWatch 12 at 6 for your Thanksgiving night. I'm Haley Gravitt. NewsWatch 12's Leave column gives us a look inside the First Presbyterian Church building where people unwound after a tough season.
The First Presbyterian Church in Ashland is the site of two big events in the community this Thanksgiving Thursday. The first, a community Thanksgiving meal that invites folks from all walks of life to sit down and reflect on what they're thankful for. The second, the opening of a severe weather shelter for unhoused residents. It's not an Ashland Thanksgiving without a tofu turkey, a sugar-free cranberry sauce, and a whole lot of people at the table.
We didn't have to get up at 3 a.m. to mash potatoes. The community created this meal, and we're just so happy to be able to help, facilitate it.
Southern Oregon Jobs with Justice opening up its doors to the community for a Thanksgiving feast where all are welcome.
We're not like holding hands, but we are our own little network of people. Today we are with everybody else.
Volunteers taking over the kitchen at First Presbyterian Church, which is temporarily serving as the severe weather shelter for the city.
I'm a ball of nerves, but it's very rewarding because you feel so much gratitude, you see so many happy people. It reinforces that what we're doing is right.
And whether they come back to the shelter or head back home, community members can be fed and satisfied.
Great meal. Yeah. I'm eating all this up. I'll be back to my tent, take a nap.
In Ashland, Leaf column, NewsWatch 12.
And Ashland's First Presbyterian Church is serving another role tonight, the city's severe weather shelter. The shelter is being hosted in the First Presbyterian Church's Calvin Hall. NewsWatch 12 spoke to community members being impacted by the lack of a shelter. One person attending today's Thanksgiving community meal said having no shelter put him in a tough spot this season.
I have regular ropes around my tent. It came off, and my tent started to flop in the air. And I have a lantern, and it started to spin around like a clock.
Ashland's city manager told NewsWatch 12 that this month that the 2200 Ashland Street building was not up to code for use as a overnight shelter. This led the city to reach out to residents for possible space. The new shelter operates from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., closing on December 1st. And many local businesses and organizations are offering free Thanksgiving meals across Jackson County this year. NewsWatch 12's Samantha Cadera visited one of those locations today, the Point Pub and Grill in Central Point, and it sounds like they're continuing a long tradition of giving back.
The restaurant opened its doors this Thanksgiving to serve a full holiday meal to anyone who needed it.
It's the full turkey ride. Turkey and ham, mashed potatoes, gravy, dressing, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin pie. So it's the full boat.
I don't cook. It's just me, so I don't know how to cook like this type of thing, So to me, all of it is just the best. It's great.
In addition to providing the food, the Point Pub and Grill is a gathering place where people from all over can come together and enjoy the holiday spirit.
Because our community has been so giving to us and has always maintained us and made us a very successful business here in Central Point and in Medford, that it's our way of giving back to the community.
For the owners, it's not just about the food, it's about giving back and bringing the community closer.
This is a perfect Thanksgiving day. I hope everybody has as good a day as I'm having.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
In Central Point, Samantha Cadera, NewsWatch 12.
And as you collect those empty bottles and cans after your Thanksgiving meal, you can bring them to the Rogue Valley Humane Society for their bottle drop fundraiser. All funds received will have a 20% match from Bottle Drop and go towards their trap, neuter, release program. The fundraiser is happening until December 2nd. Now we want to turn over to Stormwatch 12 Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman to see what our conditions are looking like for this evening, but also for Black Friday shoppers.
Yeah, it's going to be another cold one tomorrow for shoppers heading out early tomorrow. Let's take a look at current conditions. We're already down to 34 degrees in Medford. It's 25 in Klamath Falls, 43 degrees with some fog in Gold Beach, and it's 29 in Montague. There were pockets of low clouds and fog that we just couldn't shake in the Scott Valley, Cave Junction area, parts of the east side. Take a look at this morning from up on Upper Table Rock, looking out at the sea of fog across the Rogue Valley. Thanks to Greg for sending this in. A beautiful shot here with the sunrise this Thanksgiving morning. Look at the Cave Junction area. It is foggy for you folks. Visibility dropping. Fine for now in Grants Pass, but I do expect more areas of fog to become widespread in our inland valleys overnight tonight. More cold temperatures too, down to 27 in Grants Pass, 26 tonight in Medford, into the teens for the basin. And then looking ahead to tomorrow for your Black Friday. Low clouds and fog will once again clear out for most spots, but there still could be some stubborn areas of clouds that will hold temperatures back the longer those clouds stick around. But most highs inland getting into the 40s, maybe up near 50 in some spots in our west side valleys. The coast, we'll see highs in the mid 50s, up to 55 tomorrow for Brookings. Good travel weather looks to stick around. We stay pretty quiet right through the holiday weekend. I'll have a closer look at your holiday weekend forecast coming up.
She really looks at the things that we are doing for making sure the crosswalks are safe.
NewsWatch 12 this morning is continuing to feature A-plus educators. That was the principal of Jackson Elementary explaining how one person is going above and beyond to keep its students safe. This A-plus educator is out of the Medford School District. Everyone meet the Safe Routes to School coordinator, Julie.
Right now we're going to go meet our A-plus educator who plays a crucial role in helping kids get to school safely. So let's go check it out.
During the school day, Julie Van Horn helps in PE, rotating bicycles through the schools in the Medford School District.
But her job is so much bigger before and after school. How's it going? Hi, Julie. You're our A-plus educator, and we just saw everything you just did right now. Just walk me through a little bit about what that experience was like and exactly what you guys were doing today.
Well, today was the first time we introduced stop signs. So our kindergartners, takes a little bit of time with our little ones to understand what we're asking. Beep, beep. Next time it'll get better and better. I think if we have a few more sessions, they'll probably be able to run the show on their own.
When parents send their kids off to school, they want to know they're getting there safe.
That's why Medford School District has Julie.
So number one priority is to get our students to school safely.
Julie works with the 14 elementary schools in the Medford School District to plan the safest ways for students to walk, roll, or ride to school.
She also works with the city so that anyone driving through the school zones knows where crosswalks are, and they don't have to worry about someone running in front of them.
I'm looking at it, I'm watching the behavior of the parents, the teachers, the traffic near them, and trying to see what can we do to make things better.
During the day, Julie also helps in PE classes, rotating those bikes through elementary schools and teaching students road signs and directions.
What do we do at the stop sign? We stop and Mr. Gross, help him out. What do we do at the stop sign?
We slow down.
I have to stop at this stop sign. What do I do here? Look left, look right. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Julie is teaching life-saving skills and lessons to these students, making sure that when they're going to school or coming home, they're going to make it there safe.
It's every other person, so no one's here right now. I get to go. I'm only turning left today, okay? All right.
And it might be Thanksgiving, but here at NewsWatch 12, we're getting ready for Christmas. We're teaming up again this year with U.S. Cellular and Grange Co-op for our annual holiday toy drive. We're asking for community support to help provide toys for children in need. Unwrapped gifts can be dropped off at any U.S. Cellular or Grange Co-op location in Jackson, Josephine, Curry, Klamath, and Siskiyou counties. Donations stay local and support the programs of the CAC and CASA in Southern Oregon and Siskiyou County.